Gary Vaynerchuk videos are blowing up all over the internet, on every single social media platform that he gets his hands on. What makes his videos so effective? Why are his videos so much better than my videos or your videos? Many of you have asked yourself these questions, and today I'm gonna dive deep in how you can make a video just like Gary Vee. Stay tuned, this is gonna be quick. Hey, welcome to Quicc, where we are experts on video captions. I'm Owen Video, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Gary Vaynerchuk style video. Now, last year at Vid Summit, I had the opportunity to introduce Gary Vaynerchuk on stage and to spend some time talking with him backstage. He is a really cool guy, by the way, and getting to spend some time with Gary will always lead to some questions asked and advice being given. What he told me was simple, and I would like to share that with you a little bit deeper in this video, so stay put. You do not want to miss out on this little gem. But let's get started by watching one of his videos.
I think one of the things that people struggle with is actually being very real with themselves. The difference between understanding who you are versus who you wish you were. I think the first best thing I can tell you is don't front. I think it's much smarter for you to talk to the world about your process of going through this than the advice that you think you should be giving them. The number one mistake they make is they try to oversell themselves because they think they need it to have people's attention. Talk about your journey of trying to find that voice and synthesize it properly. This is back to, do you know yourself, or do you aspire to be something you might actually not be?
Now, that video is from last August, and there were almost 500,000 views on it when we made this video. It is powerfully effective. The big thing I'm gonna point out is that Gary is extremely authentic, and every video that you watch is him being himself 100%. Make sure, like he said in the video, don't front. Be yourself, and it will go a lot further with your audience. Now, as we continue to take a look at this video, I want to point out the top and the bottom captions. He uses giant fonts to capture your attention, and he also highlights the word doing in red. You can do this yourself by opening up your video in a square canvas. That's 1080 by 1080. Then at the top, add your title in giant font. Now, also notice how Gary Vee uses captions at the bottom so that you can follow the video in real time. I will show you how to add the lower captions effortlessly using the Quicc application. But I would like you to note something. Even if you don't start watching the video, he is using the cover photo as a visual hook. So right from the very beginning, before you even start the video, you know what the video is about. It gives you the right context to view the video from, and it will most likely keep you watching till the end. So make your captions so boldly interesting that it will cause someone to stop the scroll and watch your video. Now, to make one of your videos visually look just like this one, we'll have to jump over to Quicc. Now, if you haven't heard of Quicc before, it's an app that will transcribe the audio in your video and give you the ability to add caption to the video just like the one we watched. I made another video that explains the application in depth, and I will link it above in case you haven't seen it already. Let's jump over to getcaptionsnow.com. The first thing you'll do is log in or create an account. And once you're in, you'll see the upload video screen, and this is where you will upload your video. Immediately, Quicc will begin reading and transcribing the video. When it's done transcribing, you'll be sent over to the video management tab, where you can click on your video and open it in the video captions editor. Now that the video editor is open, make sure to correct the errors in the audio transcription on the right-hand side of the screen. You don't want to publish any misspellings or bad grammar. When all of that is done, we can start editing the captions. Go ahead and click on the teal button with the A on it. That will open the caption style editor. The software already has your captions in the default font and style, so we're just gonna adjust it to better fit your business and brand. So pick out a font that you like at the top, preferably one that fits the video tone and the style that you're trying to achieve. You can adjust the color on the right-hand side here. When that's all done, you'll need to make the font a bigger size so that it will pop out on the screen just like Gary Vee's video. Now, that might cause the text to move away from the specific position you want. So if your captions aren't aligned correctly on the top or the bottom, you can adjust that with the padding controls. You can add more padding to the bottom to move them up. And after a few tweaks, you can see that my video here looks just like the Gary Vee Style video that we saw with 500,000 views. And you can create the same video just as easily using the Quicc software. It's as simple as that. But make sure to be authentic and don't front. Remember, Gary Vee started from the bottom and rose to the top. Now, earlier on, I was telling you that I got to hang out with Gary last year at Vid Summit, and the advice he gave me for people who create video was priceless. He is such a cool guy, and what he told me to do was really simple. He said, find the people who are doing video right and copy them. So here we are, copying Gary Vee Style videos. Isn't that powerful? Doing exactly what he was saying to do in the video. We appreciate that shout out, Gary, and hope to see you again at the next conference. Now, every week I give a shout out to some of the people that I want to thank, like Gord Eisman, who said, great video topic, Owen, and nicely covered. Thank you, Gord. Air 5 to you. You're awesome, and I love you to death. Another person I want to shout out is Tim Yance, who said, nice content, Owen. I love how you put this together. Aw, thanks, Tim. Really appreciate you guys leaving comments. And if you want to shout out in one of our next videos, be sure to leave a comment below, ask us a question, or share any information you want to share with us. Now, if you want to continue your journey and learn how to use videos to market your channel and to grow your watch time and grow your views, then watch this video next. This is the next step in learning how to use captions to further your influence on YouTube. I'm Owen. I'll see you in the next video.